there was a letter I'm trying to search for it, which we addressed to the DG. We've not received a response. I'm not sure. We'll have to check. But DG, there was a letter written to us by somebody who said they've received. Oh, that open it there, the response. That they were coerced into being members of the panel, and so this person wrote to us, does not have a date, but we got it. And this person says to us, I'm going to read their letter, which I want us to, when you respond, I'm sure members will ask you questions on it. We'll also read the response. So this person says, this is my personal account and comes at a time when my life has been threatened for refusing to put my name into a non-existing independent panel for SITA appointments. I was approached by Mr. Sipho Solani, whom I had worked with in one of the ministries in government. My coming out is informed by the gallant spirit of our forebears, who want us not to auction our revolution. As I write this, I'm heavily pregnant, and just like Mama Thandi Modise, who gave birth in person, I'm not scared to come out. Asiat approached me 2 days after the president had requested the report from the minister on the city appointments and her behavior in parliament. He assured that my name would be protected and that because I was a junior official doing an MBA, I will not be called to account for my involvement by any state or government apparatus. As a young mother, I was promised that the future of my children would be taken care of and would be rewarded once the matter had died down. I considered this request as a cover-up and was not happy with the terms of arrangement. I remembered Comrade Jonas when the Guptas tried to bribe him. Okay, sorry, let me read the letter. Okay, apologies. I will pretend as if he or she did not mention the Guptas. Can I continue? This thing of the Guptas doesn't sit well with MK. I'm sorry, but let me read the letter.
Someone who said there was 600 million.
Chair, on a point of order, that's very important.
Yeah. You see, Desiree, you raise your hand. You raise your hand, not open the mic. What is your point of order?
Well, my point is order. Can you continue reading and ignore the humbly, like you normally stop me when I interject?
Okay. Okay. No, I'm reading everything. What is the problem now? Because I'm continuing.
Chairperson, very little things soil the integrity and our image as this committee. What you are reading is a very important letter from somebody who I can term a whistleblower. about the process, which is why we're here. We can't mud it by making jokes about it. And if the MK party is aggrieved about their history, it's not something that this committee should deliberate on right now. Please, can I protect you on behalf of yourself?
No.
Continue and read the
No,
letter, please.
you are provoking those people. You see this thing of political statements. Yes, Mr.
Mhlambe Chair kumele siyekele into yesingisi because we did not go to multiracial schools. Chair, the letter or WhatsApp that you are reading is very well from where I'm seated seems very important. Would appreciate a situation where Chair you share it with us so that we can also have a point of reference because now people are very excited. MK doesn't have history of anything that is contained in that letter or WhatsApp that you are reading. So people must not be excited. Can we really be orderly? I don't want to say the meeting is degenerating because people went to Twitter and everywhere else just to score points about saying degenerate. So can we be orderly, Chair, and focus on what we are doing? Thank you very much.
Okay. Then right, Zondo, you don't have a point of order.
In fact, I raised my hand, Chair, before Msezana. Thanks for giving this opportunity. I think, Chair, we have a limited time. We need to continue. Let's stop playing. This is an important matter.
Thank you.
Please continue to read whatever word that is written there, but please share it with us.
Thank you. So at least I've allowed you to speak. You'll allow me to read now. So we'll not have any bickering. Okay, I'm continuing. I considered this request as a cover-up and was not happy with the terms of arrangement. I remembered Comrade Jonas when the Guptas tried to bribe him. I literally cringed when Mr. Solani said he had himself taken a huge gamble and that we were going to be protected. Apparently, he had also arranged meetings with some lawyer who was supposed to be the chairperson of the panel. I never met with any panel member. As a young former activist in the Youth League, I was caught in the crosshairs. Oh yeah, the first, you know it. The crosshairs, as I could not betray my own comrades. However, when I was pushed to have my name released, I spoke to our family trustee and she advised that I rebuff the request. This was communicated to Mr. Solani and encouraged me to be on board as the popular protected us. I was advised by a family trustee that this matter was in the public already and in the interest of the public. I then refused to have my name released and was then threatened that I would lose my job as my boss was a junior to the minister. I'm coming out because I'm likely to be victimized and that these threats are now mutating into criminal behavior. But I'm a committed South African who saw how corruption in the city stole from the poor of the poorest. I'm disappointed that the pressure I'm being put under is happening under our lofty and celebrated constitution, where the people who are supposed to be our guardians, just as we celebrated the anniversary of the Constitutional Court. What a disgrace. I'm suspended for my refusal to lie. I'm ready to come out. This is not a threat but a commitment to a clean, corrupt, free country. What is that letter? Give it to me now. Or you opened it there. So we then wrote to the department to respond. And I do have a letter dated, when was this? 11, dated 11 July. It reads as follows. Response to allegations leveled against Mr. Solani, advisor to the minister. Hold on. Okay. response to the allegations against Mr. Solane, bracket advisors to the minister by Ms. Dilega Mbuso. The above heading, as well as your letter to me dated 25 June, which is attached here and marked Annexure A best reference. I've read the undated letter containing the allegations raised by Ms. Dilega Mbuso and attached it herein marked Annexure B. Subsequent to me having read the letter, I undertaken a departmental internal investigation to ascertain the Directorate Human Resource condition of service as to the employment status of Dilega Mbuso. The investigation revealed that Ms. Dilega Mbuso is not an employee of the department as alleged in her letter, and her allegations are therefore not true and misleading. Kindly see Ms. Chamani's email on 8 July, which stated that the official referred to in your correspondence is not in the post establishment attached here and marked Annexure C. I hope my response clarifies the chairperson's letter to me. So I thought I must just read that information to you so that when you engage with members, you also engage on that. So we are now, before I give members to engage,